Hey guys, this is Steele, your realtor. Now, what is the process for putting an offer in for a home? The first thing you want to consider is how much should you offer for this house. Now, in general, if you offer the asking price, which is what the seller wants to make, the deal will be accepted relatively quickly and the process goes a bit more smoothly that way. But in most situations, the asking price may not be justified. So for example, in the first deal that I made with a client, we offered 30% less than the asking price. Now, we did this because there were some damages in the kitchen, the appliances were out of date, there were cracked tiles in the kitchen and in some of the washrooms, there was mold, some of the wooden planks and boards in the backyard were falling apart and rotting as well. So the house didn't really compare to other properties on that same street, so we were able to offer less. Next, you want to consider seller concessions. What is the seller willing to do for you in this deal? So again, back to that example, if the seller were willing to fix up the boards and clean up the mold and do the repairs himself, we could have offered the asking price. But in most situations, for example, if there's a bidding war on this property, the seller will likely go with the offer that takes less work for himself. So it's easier sometimes to offer the asking price and find your own resources to make these repairs. Otherwise, he'll just take the one that takes less work for him, and he gets the money, he gets to get out of the deal. Finally, you want to consider what your maximum price is. This is most important for you because you don't want to go over budget, you don't want to spend more than you're comfortable with, and you definitely don't want to go into debt for this house. So again, in the case of a bidding war, be careful how much you bid. Always set your maximum price with yourself, with your partner, and with your realtor. Make sure everyone's on the same page. Because you don't want to get caught up in the bidding war and keep bidding higher and higher and higher just to win the deal, and then end up being in debt and having to give the house back to the bank at one point in the future. So again, consider how much you want to offer, consider the seller concessions, what he's willing to do for you in this deal, and always, always, always keep in mind your maximum price. I'm Steele, your realtor. Thanks for watching Steele Homes.